Ahem. Ahem. Dali lang. Inom lang ang tubig. Asan na nga tayo? Ayun. Magandang umaga sa inyong lahat. Hindi, actually, nag-start ako ng alas 9. Kaso, minom lang ako ng tubig. Na ako. Magandang umaga sa inyong lahat. It's a new week. Meron akong mga... Nasabi mo? May sumisigaw na bata dun sa likod. Yon, isa pa. Kumain na ba kayo? Ako yung medyo kakagising ko pa lang actually. Parang bumangon ako mga 8:30 tapos nag-check ako ng files. Kasi parang pagising ko parang, paano nga ba ito gawin tong stream na to? Nakalimutan ko na. So again, welcome sa bagong episode ng Bullgar. And sana maganda yung start ng week natin. Hindi ko lang alam kung anong mga pasabog ang ating makikita ngayong news na to. Ikaw yung bata. Huwag kang magsisigaw dito ang ingay-ingay. Agang-aga. Grabe. Paintan na ng tubig para makapagkape in the midsection. Bago tayo magpunta sa horoscope, at least makapag-start magtimpla ng kape. Medyo tulog pa si Farmer. Hindi siya nakatulog ng maayos gawa kasi nung pusa. But you know how cats are. Anyway, medyo late na tayo. So, umpisahan na natin yung mga news. Mula sa umpisahan natin sa medyo grand na news basically. Mga medyo big scale news. So, like this one. Tadan! So, Newfoundland couple float their dream home across an inlet. So, paano nila ginawa yun? Well, syempre, with boats. A Newfoundland Canada couple faced with the problem of moving their dream home from its former location to their property ended up taking the direct route through more than half a mile of water. So Daniel Penny yung pangalan niya, said Danielle yung pangalan niya. She and her boyfriend Kurt Laveau discovered the house that Penny had long admired on the shore of the Bay of Islands Inlet. It was gonna be torn down, so they received permission from the property owners to move the structure to their own coastal property sa McIvers. Wow! So, the couple determined moving the house by land would be too difficult as there were too many obstacles in the way. So, they hatched a plan to float the house a little over half a mile through the Bay of Islands to its new location. Barrels were installed under the house and it was tied to a metal frame loaded with old tires to keep it upright in the water. Aerial footage of the move showed that the house being pushed through the inlet by a series of small boats. Penny said one corner of the house dipped into the water up to a second-story window. Oh no! At one point during transport, and the engine of Lavelle's boat died. But members of the community used their own boats to rush to the assistance of the movers and ensure the house made it to its new location. Penny said the house is drying out right now, and the couple hope to begin renovation soon to turn it into a permanent home for their family. So, unang-una, wow! So, alam mo yung gusto mo maglipat bahay, pero ginawa nilang literal na lipat bahay talaga. Tawag dito. Buti may ganun silang option sa Canada, no? Sa halip na, mag-remake tayo ng bahay na kamukha nitong bahay na to. Hindi, kunin natin yung bahay, ilipat natin dito sa property natin. I guess, I'm not sure, is this gonna be more expensive than actually building houses sa Canada? Ito, alam to ni Jose eh. Pero tawag dito? Kasi ang alam ko, sa mga western countries, ang mga bahay, hindi ganun kabigatan, basically. Usually, ang semento lang sa kanila is yung ilalim, yung sa foundation part. Doon lang may mga mabibigat na parts. The rest are usually plaster or wood or ganun. Pa-confirm kay Calabrada. Nako, nagliligalig si Little Hit. Dali lang, wait lang. Anyway, sana gantong option meron din sa atin, no? Para kapag maganda yung bahay mo, tapos kailangan nyo lumipat somewhere. For example, sa probinsya, pupunta ka. Tapos from Manila, kailangan mo lumipat ng probinsya. Pero sanay ka na sa layout ng bahay mo. Kukunin mo na lang, I'm just gonna lift my house and then like just put it on a truck or something. Tsaka paano yung building codes doon nag-a-apply? Sabagay, malapit lang naman, sa kabilang side lang naman lang lake yung And base doon sa balita, hindi sila yung original na may-ari ng bahay. Gusto lang talaga gusto lang nung girl. Dear, I want that house. Okay, sige, let's put it in our property. Howl's moving castle. Actually, kasi yun yung Howl's Moving Castle self-propellant. Ito hindi, hinatak lang talaga. Ay na pala si Alona. Uy, tama-tama, nandito ka na. Ito siguro, specialty nitong dalawang to, ni Alon tsaka ni Alona. Alona, di ba ikaw lumipat ka from C to I guess, mas maganda kung ginawa mo tong approach na to. Para mas madali kang mag-settle in. At least, di ba, pag uwi mo sa bahay mo, kahit nasa lupa ka na, pamilyar pa rin yung home environment mo. Kasi, technically, bahay, kung ano yung dati mong bahay, na doon pa rin, di ba? I mean, saan ka ba nag-i-stay sa lupa ngayon? Do you have like a shell na kinuha from underwater? So, anyway, yan ang news for, first news of the day natin, which is kind of, big scale. Technically overseas kasi nasa taas ka na ng above sea level ka na. So overseas, I get it. Nice one. Gets ko. Galing. So anyway, so from something na kailangang itulak or kailangang i-transport, punta na naman tayo dun sa weird na transport na hindi dapat nagta-transport, pero here we are. Self-driving Waymo cars gather in a San Francisco neighborhood, confusing the residents. Okay. So it was a modern mystery. In a tiny neighborhood in San Francisco's Richmond district, self-driving Waymo cars have been converging at all hours of day and night, mystifying neighbors. So, ito ay from a local news called KPIX. They reported earlier this week yung incident. Mayroong mga cars that would drive to the dead end on 15th Avenue, and then they have no choice but to turn around and leave. And neighbors have no idea why this is happening. So, I noticed it while I was sleeping. I awoke to a strange hum that I thought there was a spacecraft outside my window. Sabi ni Jennifer King, yung isa sa mga nakatira doon. She added later, there are some days it can be up to 50 cars, literally every 5 minutes, and we're all working from home, so this is what we hear. So the random influx of cars have been puzzling for residents because the cars do not have passengers. So they're not carrying, it's just the car, it's just an automatic car moving into the neighborhood and then making a U-turn. So, tawag dito. And sometimes, kung merong sakay, the people will ask them why they're driving into the neighborhood, and they always reply that the cars are programmed and that they're just doing their job. Okay. So, ayun. When asked about the incident, a spokesperson for Waymo, the company that made the cars, chalked up the weird happenings to traffic signs. There are one-way streets as well as slow streets in the residential area, and that's triggering their AI to reroute to that part of the town, which is kind of medyo weird nga yun, no? Biro mo naka-autopilot ka dito kay dadaan. Tawag dito, some people have already referred to the incident as a Black Mirror episode. Because some are worried that the robot revolution is gonna start this way. And si Elon Musk daw ay nag-tweet about the event and all he said was, haha, okay. Lakas maka-shade ni, ni Elon Musk. Pero ang weird nga no, 'di ba? Kasi una sa atin hanggang ngayon hindi pa nga tayo alien dun sa mga ultra lumang car or vehicle models eh. Dito sa atin karag-karag na normal lang sa I guess hanggang ngayon hindi ko pa rin marap yung utak ko dun sa concept ng self-driving car. Kahit na alam kong it's very possible. It's just that syempre laki tayo sa area na hindi ganun ka high-tech. And imagine mo na lang nagtatrabaho wala nananahimik ka. Then one day you have this many cars na yung iba wala pang pasahero. Bigla na lang dadaan dyan. O kaya yung iba, yung mismong naandun sa loob ng kotse, kung meron mong pasahero, magtataka sila, bakit ako dinadala rito? Tapos may car gathering, mag-flex lang sila ng kanya-kanyang ride nila. Hey guys, check out my Waymo. Oh, I like that Waymo. How about my Waymo? Parang sa GTA, naalala ko rin sa GTA eh. Sa GTA, may mga car owners doon na ang ginagawa lang talaga is mag-meet up lang talaga somewhere. Tawag dito, mag-meet up lang sila tapos mag-screenshot. Siguro magre-race sila along the highway, dun sa seaside na highway. Tapos other than that, wala na silang gagawin. Yung sa Los Santos Freeway, yun. Makapag-stream kaya ng GTA Online at these days. Kaso hindi yung RP. Ayoko ng RP. Medyo crappy yung quality ng mga RP server sa GTA Online. Hindi. You just got in time, bro. We just have like two news articles so far. We have like one. This boat got yung bahay, tinransfer. And this one, just now, yung kotse na nagtitipon-tipon ng walang paalam. And these are electronic cars, so you won't hear them. You just realize na nando na sila. Siguro may slight hum lang. Ganun lang. Meron na ba electric car dito sa Pilipinas? Parang wala pa ako naririnig. I hope magkaroon na. I hope maging uso na siya. Anyway, ang next news natin is... So, yung isang naligaw. Ito, naligaw din to. So, a baby bison... goes wandering in a North Carolina town. Okay. Ito maiksi lang to. A baby bison caused a stir in North Carolina when it escaped from its owner and was spotted wandering near a school. Meron na kotse. Teka, balik muna tayo saglit dito. meron na nga talaga. Ito dito, may or hybrid yata. Anyway, balik tayo. Ang pinakanaalala kong electric car dito is yung passenger yung sa MOA. Pero yung privately owned na parang sedan yun, wala pa akong nakikita. Ang alam ko yung pampasahero, yung mga nasa Buendia, may MOA, yung mga maliliit na May Tesla na sa Pilipinas. Pero yun, uwian ka lang. Paano ka magre-recharge? Well, hindi naman uso charging stations dito sa atin, di ba? Hindi pwede rehistro kasi walang cylinder. See, hindi pa tayo handa for technology. Ganun tayo ka-setback. Ganun tayo ka-technologically stupid. Ikaw, may Tesla ka, no? Kaya alam mo yan. Sana all may Tesla na half the gasolina just in case walang charging station. Anyway, balik tayo dito sa balita. So nalalagyan to si Bison. Pag anak ko si Sayonara, ito ang tawag sa kanya, Bison. Kasi he's bi as in BYE and son and SON. So, sabi dito, a baby bison caused a stir in North Carolina when it escaped from its owner and was spotted wandering near a school. The Brunswick County Sheriff's Office said that the 7-month-old calf was spotted wandering in ash on Thursday and Friday. The animal was seen Friday morning wandering near Jessime Monroe Elementary School. The sheriff's office said the bison was safely captured on Friday and returned to its owner. Oh, good. Ay, nandito pala si Zanka. Hello, Zanka. Welcome to the stream. Police in Ohio recently responded to a similar situation when another loose bison was spotted wandering in German Township. The police received multiple reports of sightings from around the township before the animal's owner was able to safely capture it. O, diba? Bakit ka naman kasi nagkakalat, Sai? Alam ko anak kita kaya you're proud to like strut your stuff across the street, pero check mo naman muna, baka may curfew or something, nawala ka, mo. Next time ka lumabas, ha. So ngayon hindi ka na duwende. You're more than just a duwende. You're also now a bison. Okay, that calls for a lore reboot for Sai. So, ayan. Next time pag lalabas ka, paalam ka naman. Parang hindi naman kung saan ka namin hinahanap-hanap. Ha? Para hindi ka mawala. Pero cute na mga bison na bata, no? Yung mga ganito. Yung mga bison calves they're actually adorable kasi yung build nila parang yung matanda na pero they don't have the fur to kind of finalize their shape. Parang ganon. So they look so awkward and stuff. So ito yung mga weird na weird na hayop na walang cute face. Pero pagtanda nila, okay silang tignan. Diba? Tapos biglang paglaki nila, I'm just this big, overly designed beast of burden. I'm not sure if bison meat tastes good. I want to try bison meat one of these days siguro. Pero mahal nung ganun sigurado, no? Alis na ako, inaaway na ako ni Papa. Hindi kayo naaway. Pero tawag ito, more importantly, kung aalis ka na, goodbye. Ingat ka. And also sabihin mo kung saan ka pupunta para hindi ka hinahanap namin. Katulad nitong nangyari last week. Ha? Tsaka kapag kailangan mag-share location ka sa Facebook. Sino nagsabi ng yun? Mangus? It's like a man na bangus. Bangus man. Mangus. Ganun si Aquaman. Alright. Let's go to the next news. Okay. So, let's start let's start this week with some awesome news. Like ito, high school's halftime show is a drag pageant. O, di ba? Kayo na ang halftime show nyo sa basketball ay mas interesting pa kaysa dun sa mismong palabas. So, a Vermont high school homecoming football game turned into a drag ball runway at halftime, with a mix of students and faculty members parading in gowns, wigs, and makeup, and a big crowd in rainbow colors to cheer them on. No? Diba? Things went amazing, sabi ni Ezra Toten. It's a student leader of the Gender Sexuality Alliance at Burlington High School. So, this happened on Friday night. It also included participants from South Burlington High School, and the stands were completely packed. It was just so heartwarming to see, sabi nung student leader. And as the school cheerleaders wrapped up their routine, about 30 students and faculty members dressed as drag queens or kings walked out onto the field to the crowd, and they faced the crowd and they started to chant, "Drag ball!" Yes! Mga ganun. Performers paraded and danced to show support for LGBTQ people. They also lip-synced to singer Todrick Hall's Rainbow Rain, which I do not know how that sounds. So, ito na naman, may bago na rin tayo. Nandito na rin si Lay, tsaka si Ayo. Welcome to the ride. Bagong week. May bagong slides tayo, pero I'm just trying something new sa horoscope mamaya, pero I hope you like it then. Pero for now, enjoy the stream and enjoy your breakfast. Yung mga nasa klase dyan, make sure na mas malaki ng konti yung window ko kaysa dun sa klase nyo. Kasi you have to set your priorities right. Diba? Diba? Right? Bullgar muna bago klase. Yung ano na yan, yung klase na yan, ano yan, tawag dito. Araw-araw naman may klase ako, MWF. Anyway, sabi ni Andrew Levalle, it's one of the teachers and alliance advisors sa school. He came up with the idea, and it's like, we had some people that are pretty involved in the theater come in and talk about how you put on a persona. So he also joined the students on the runway, dressed in a Shakespearean burgundy gown and a wig. He said he was inspired by Lady Macbeth and Marie Antoinette. Diba? I was just really hoping to give our students who are both out and the students that were in the stands who are not out a moment to shine and feel loved. And I know that there is a place for them in public schools. Athletic director Quaron Pinkney suggested that the show be held at homecoming. Pinkney, who is black, said that the school gave him the space to uplift his voice and that he was able to reciprocate and uplift the voices of another marginalized group and share a space in the athletics realm that doesn't normally get shared. Si Lauren McBride, the actual principal of the school, said she heard the dad talking to his two sons at the game who didn't know that the drag ball was going to be the halftime show. And she heard him explaining to them that what dressing in drag means, and it was like, this is really cool, she said. So, nakakataba naman ang puso na may ganitong nangyayari pa rin. I mean, mas nanalo naman ngayon ang concerns ng mga ng mga LGBTQ people and other marginalized groups. Pero it's nice to know na this happens more often than before. If I was a principal of the school or if I was a member, if I was still a teacher, tapos may nagsuggest ng ganitong event sa school namin, I don't think it would fly because one, we're that kind of school where yung school na pinagturuan ko is a Christian school, so I don't think that idea would fly. Pero if I was in any other school and someone suggested this, I would definitely be one of the people that will help organize the thing or at least pitch in a few ideas. Although I never watched any drag shows actually. Ang alam ko lang na drag show is like RuPaul's Drag Race, and I never really got to watch it. Pero I would support the idea of a drag show sa school. It would make things a lot more interesting, don't you think? I mean, of course, it's not gonna be every event. Siguro something siguro acquaintance parties, 'di ba? 'Di ba sa high school may mga acquaintance parties? Sigitan natin ng drag race sa gitna during intermission or something, 'di ba? Why not? Si Zanka said he have tried cross-dressing before for cosplay. Oh, wow, guys. Ooh. Well, damn. So just like Sword Boy but dressed like girl. Wow, nice. Well, I actually cross-dressed before in office as a Halloween prank. I dressed up as Farmer SAAN, and people said it was well done. Okay. And also, I was frequently mistaken for a girl when I was younger. Fortunately, that's no longer the case. Pero that shows you how good I look because I'm ambigorgeous. I'm ambigorgeous, guys. I'm pretty and handsome at the same time. So, ayun. Tsaka nakita nyo naman yung dinrawing ni Katsu last time. Dinrawing niya ako in very fabulous, was that a bikini top or something, yung butterfly theme na yun. And tawag dito, yeah, As Wise Gigok said, sometimes, yeah, yun nga, sabi nga ni Edgelord Metal at nila Umaki, they're both quoting Gigok na sometimes it takes a real man to become the best girl. Ay, hindi. Nung nag-cross-dress ako as farmer, nagsuot na lang ako ng leggings para I don't have to worry about shaving and shit, diba? Like, I'm not sure if I still have a proper picture of it, but of course, I don't know. Siguro, kasi matagal na rin yun eh. It's like 2013, 2012, mga ganon. Pero ganon lang yun. Ano lang yan? Stock leggings lang. Leggings lang. Goods na yan. Okay na yun for most cases. Unless, syempre, di ba, yung makapal yung malakawad yung balahibo mo sa... Anyway, speaking of, you know, we're talking about drag races. Segue naman tayo sa... Ay, di, pag ganyan, nagsishave talaga ako. Pagkita yung, like, muka, bigote, balbas, yun. Inaahit ko talaga yun. You have to, I had to be meticulous kung magko-costume ako. Which is rare, but it happens. Especially during my Testament cosplay na they mistook me for someone else. Saan na tayo? Florida. Ayun, Florida man. Okay, guys, nandito na tayo sa pang-5 balita natin, which is also one of the best ones. I mean, it's consistently the best because it's about Florida man. Si Florida man. Si Florida man, ang kaibigan ng walang kaibigan at kakampi ng walang kakampi, ang tagapang-ape ng mga walang umaape. So, ano ang ating bagong balita tungkol kay Florida man? Malalaman ba natin kung anong pinaka-latest na heroic deeds, basically. So, itong si Florida man, guys, meron siyang background sa healthcare, apparently. So, he wants to help people heal. Ganun kagaling si Florida man. Kaya, ang balita natin for Florida man this episode is... Florida man steals ambulance and gets it stuck in mud a few miles away. Woo! Ano ba? Bakit mo ginawa to, Florida man? Hindi namin malalaman. Like I said, we don't know how Florida man thinks. He just does. So, a Florida man was arrested on Sunday after he stole an ambulance, but it got stuck in mud a few miles away. According to a press release from the Hernando County Sheriff's Office in Florida, authorities responded to a call of a stolen ambulance near the area of Port Court in Spring Hill. So, Florida, yun nga. According to a press release, ganun nga yung nangyari. And the ambulance, apparently, so, paano ba nakuha ni Florida man yung ambulansya? Well, una, magaling si Florida man, kaya kaya niyang magnakaw. Hindi pala magnakaw, kaya niyang manghiram ng ambulansya. And the ambulance was also unsupervised while parked sa ambulance bay ng ospital. Because the crew was transporting a patient from the ambulance to inside the hospital. So basically, kakarating lang ng ambulansya, nagbaba lang ng pasyente. So habang dinadala nila yung pasyente doon sa operating room siguro or something, someone was carting there. Ayun, Florida man in his infinite wisdom decided na that was the perfect chance to borrow the ambulance. Kasi mabait siya eh. Hinayaan mo na niya. I'm a superhero. I should let people actually get to the hospital first. And then he decided, okay, it's my turn to drive the health mobile. Diba? And yun, according to the release, si Florida man, sa press release, si Florida man ay tawag dito, he started driving the thing in circles around town. Okay, and then he approached a nearby body of water of the Port Court, which is actually just a few miles away. And ayun, doon na siya na-aresto actually. Oh wait, hindi daw. So, apparently si Florida man, pagkatapos niyang i-drive sa putikan yung ambulansya, tumakbo pa pala siya sa sunod na, sa grocery store. I guess naghahanap siya ng other people na i-rescue sa grocery store. Baka nadulas doon sa floor dahil slipper yung floor doon sa aisle na yon. Out of concern yun, sigurado yung punta niya doon sa grocery store. It was out of concern. And ayun nga, nahuli naman si Floyd naman. Hindi pala nahuli, nakipag-meeting siya sa mga police to explain his heroic deeds basically. And he's currently at the Port Court Jail. Okay, so nandun siya sa jail ngayon. Mostly to, hindi siya kinulong guys, si Floyd naman to So hindi siya kinulong, he was asked to test the living conditions ng prisoner facilities dun sa area na yon. So, good job, Floyd naman. Ikaw talaga ang tunay na superhero, di ba? Kalaban ng walang kalaban, kakampi ng walang kakampi. Floyd naman! Okay, at dyan nagtatapos ang ating mga balita. Punta tayo sa... Okay, tingnan natin. Bagong linggo. So, hopefully, maayos-ayos tong si writer natin ngayon, guys. Kasi it's time for horoscope. Sa mga bago sa... sa mga bago sa channel na ito, or sa mga bago lang sa episode na Bullgar, ganito ang banat natin sa horoscope. Usually, ako yung may payong kalabaw. Pero over the past few weeks, it turned into paano ko ba i-explain to? It turned to a react post kasi yung writer ng horoscope na kung saan ako nagbabasa is parang pabigat ng pabigat yung hula niya. Kumbaga, nagiging pasuplada siya ng pasuplada, parang ganon. And parang ako tsaka yung mga viewers, parang grabe naman kung makahula si writer, parang todo makahugot. And may small part na yung pictures ang magkukluin sa inyo kung anong horoscope siya. Teka lang. Tama ba? Oh, yeah. So, hopefully, natatapos ko ito ng tama. Medyo lugaw na ako by the time na I was working on the thumbnails. Pero, we're doing something. I tried something new. I tried GIFs. And they actually work. Yay! So, kung meron kayo ideas about horoscope na pwede kong gawing thumbnail sa horoscope, sabihin nyo na sa akin through Twitter or kahit dito lang sa mga comment section. So, start tayo sa unang-unang horoscope ng linggo, which is si Baphomet na pinanganak noong March 21 to April 19. So, yung mga naglalaro ng Ragnarok Online, alam nyo to. Imposibleng hindi. Dahil ito ang poster boy ng MVPs sa laro. So, basahin natin kung ano ang reading ng mga pinanganak ng Baphomet. So, don't let others people's doubts derail you from your own vision. Any lack of support reflects their limited thinking, not your capabilities. Nani. So if you know that you've hit on a genius idea, don't pitch with all the enthusiasm you can muster. That confidence will go a long way to win people's backing. This afternoon, the moon blazes into your future-minded 10th house, helping you put a legit plan behind your visionary ideas. So, cost, timelines, and resources, what would it take to pull this off? It's all up to you, and it's all up to you to decide whether it's worth it or not. So, sabi lang dito ni writer basically, kung may plano ka, okay? Kung may plano ka, focus ka lang doon. Pag meron sa inyong pag merong basically disagree sa'yo, di nila naiintindihan ng kilos mo. So parang payo kay Florida man to basically. Diba? Kapag sinabi, basta mga idea yan, Florida man guys. Florida man, huwag mo ituloy yan, hindi yan magandang idea. Tandaan mo, you're a Florida man. And your way of thinking goes beyond their way of thinking. And they underestimate your capabilities. So if you want to execute a plan today or this week, start planning now so that you can properly do it. Yun ang payong kalabaw ko para sa mga pinanganak ng sign ng Baphomet, which is March 21 to April 19. Okay. So from that, punta tayo sa next natin, which is Alistar. O, diba? Si Alistar, pinanganak ng April 20 to May 20. So, anong sabi dito sa reading ni Alistar? Inspiration cannot be forced, but it can be coaxed out of hiding. If you're not feeling productive in the first part of the day, pivot to research-related tasks. Medyo tinatamaan ako nito. The light bulb moment may come while you're scrolling through someone's feed or watching a YouTube video. Plus, with the moon wrapping up an emotionally charged few days in your 8th house, you may need little re-entry time to process whatever feelings got stirred up. Optimism returns this afternoon. Once the moon shifts gears and heads into a can-do Capricorn for a couple days. You might have a hard time tearing away from work this evening once the ideas starts flowing. So, ano to, parang patama sa atin itong mga may trabaho. Yung mamayang, parang alam mo yung, syempre, Lunes ngayon eh. So, let's face it, kapag Lunes, the first half of the day is still Sunday. Anyone who says otherwise is a loser. Diba? Kasi ayan, tulad dito, si Alan, magti-10 na, bakit wala pa exams niya? Tanong mo sa teacher mo, kasi nga, diba, baka Taurus yung teacher mo, yun lang yun. Baka Alistar pala, sorry. We're not supposed to use the real names of ano. So, yun lang yun. Tandaan na ang umaga ng Lunes, okay, Sunday ends at around Monday 4 p.m. Ganon. Tapos, after that, beyond that point, marirealize mo na it's actually Monday, and you have an entire day's worth of work to finish before end ng shift mo or end ng classes mo. So, yun ang ano ko. So, ang payong kalabaw ko naman para sa mga pinanganak ng sign ni Alistar basically is tandaan na ang combo ay pwede nyong i-buffer. Huwag nyo nang itry imano-manong i-timing to. Kasi ang mangyayari dyan, itutulak nyo na naman palayo yung igagank ng jungler nyo, makakatakas na naman yung vein, tapos mag-i-snowball yon kahit na vein main siya. For some reason, mag-i-snowball yon kasi ilang beses nang makatakas dahil tinulak nyo palayo during the game. So, tandaan na pwede nyo nang i-buffer yung input na nung combo nyo. Yun ang ano ko, payong kalabaw sa mga Alistar. Huwag na magpaka-fancy. Okay, so from that one, next horoscope natin is si Plazel tsaka si Minon from a series na kilalang-kilala nating lahat. Medyo malaki, medyo na-zoom in ko yata yung GIF. Pero si Plazel and Minon ang horoscope sa sign ng May 21 to June 20. Wavering about a decision again? You wouldn't be Plazel and Minon if you weren't. Take the first part of the day to thoroughly weigh the pros and cons. How will this affect the important people in your life? Bounce those reflections off your go-to sounding boards. And remember, the final decision is yours to make. This afternoon, when the moon shifts into Capricorn in your 8th house, it becomes clear where everyone's loyalties lie. You might wait until then to make your move and avoid laying your pearls before swine. Wow, ang deep nung di ba sa Bible yun with the pearls and the pigs and shit. Anyway, sabi lang ni writer dito basically is mag-isip-isip ka na kung may bala kang ipag-decide ngayon. Siguro ano yan, tawag dito, siguro malaki yung decision na yan. Like, for example, maliligo ba ako mamaya? Yun, medyo crucial na ano yun, decision yun. It's a life or death decision. Not necessarily for you, but for people na nasa household nyo. So, how will this, yun nga, di ba? Sabi, how will this affect the important people in your life? So, kung maliligo ka mamaya, kung magde-decide ka kung maliligo ka o hindi mamaya, make sure na you factor in yung welfare ng mga kasama mo sa bahay. Pwedeng housemate lang yan sa boarding house, or asawa, or kalibin na partner, or baka yung kapamilya mo lang na ano. Make sure na whatever your decision, hindi sila malalagay sa panganib. For example, yung putok mo pala, abot, pag na-inhale ng tao, parang nerve gas pala yung effect. Di ba? Siyempre, you can't afford to be a hazard, di ba? Lalo na ngayon, Lunes na Lunes, di ba? Sinong patatakbuhin mo for errands for the rest of the week kung may sakit yung kapatid mo kasi nakasinghot ng konting ikaw, di ba? So, yun, ang payong kalabaw ko, yung pag-toothbrush pa, hindi, yung nalala ko na naman yung toothbrush comment ko dun sa ano. Okay, anyway, yun ang reading ko for payong kalabaw ko for mga pinanganak ng Plusol and Minon, which is May 21 to June 20. So, lipat tayo sa next na horoscope. Ano nga yung sunod na horoscope? This one. Nakalimutan ko yatang baguhin to. Okay. So, this is yung mga pinanganak ng June 21 to July 22. Huwag kang mag-alala, hindi rin ako makaget over sa sinabi ko. I threw up inside my mouth. Like, why did I say that? Anyway, ito ang sunod natin na horoscope, mga pinanganak ng June 21 to July 22. So this is every fandom ever. You know what I mean. So, tingnan natin ang sabi ni writer towards every sa mga pinanganak under every fandom ever. So if you are drowning in details, start delegating. You may feel like you're being heroic by trying to DIY everything, but if there are others to lighten the load, why not reach out to them? People like to help, plus don't a few of them owe you a favor anyway? Matara yung writer natin today, Kanina yung it's their lack of understanding. Ngayon, ganito naman. Don't a few of them owe you a favor anyway? Today, when the moon shifts from candid Sagittarius and your work and service zone into Capricorn and your partnership zone, tap the collaborative energy and work as a team instead of duplicating each other's tasks unnecessarily. O, diba? Ang taray ni Rider ngayon. Basically, ang sabi, ito, payong kalabaw ko ito. Diba, if you want something done right, do it yourself. So, ang payong kalabaw ko naman, if you want something done right, get someone good at it to do it instead, diba? Para naman hindi dagdag sa trabaho mo. Total, ganun pa rin naman ang pasweldo sa'yo anyway, diba? May attitude si Ma'am Sir, makakasakit na. Basahin ko kaya yung pagulpi ko with the cards and the stars. Actually, so yung last week medyo uplifting si writer. This week medyo mataray si writer. Moody siya ngayon. Pero mas okay na to kaysa sa mga previous writers na yung previous writer na talaga namang kumakahugot wagas. And ayun nga, tsaka yung mga baraha mo, hayop na mga baraha yan. Kung kaya ng iba, pagawa mo sa kanila. Tama yan. You know, yung isa sa mga payong kalabaw na tsaka yun nga sabi, diba, don't they owe you a few favors anyway? Time to singil ba basically? So always invest in your friends kasi you don't know when to cash in, when you can cash in. And okay, so tapos na tayo dyan sa every fandom ever. So punta tayo dito sa next horoscope. Medyo meta na to, bitch. Totally not plagiarized by Disney. Na mga pinanganak ng July 23 to August 22. So, don't limit your imagination this morning as the Sagittarius moon in your romance and creativity sector gives you a direct line to your muse. Think outside the box. Color outside the lines. Anything that sparks innovative thinking will only enhance a project. And it will earn you the attention of the people you are looking for. Wow! Mahalay. Medyo mahalay. Pero, ewan ko lang I feel marami akong tatamaan dito kapag maraming nanood nito. Pero, sige. Let's interpret this shit. Basically, alam niyo yung common trope sa... if you have been in art groups, especially Pinoy ones, I'm pretty sure familiar kayo sa gantong event na idodrawing ngayon. Basically, Kung gusto mong mapansin ka ni crush, i-drawing mo siya. Alam niyo yun, naalala ko, that's one of the most annoying things that I had to deal with art related groups. Itatago natin sa pangalan na basta tatago na lang natin sila actually. So anyway, ganun nga. Laging may nag-post ng guys, ito pala ang drawing ko ng crush ko, sana mapansin niya ako. Tapos of course people like, oh, ang ganda ng drawing mo. Magiging crush ka nun. O, diba? Ganun. So yeah, so if ganun ang approach mo para mapansin ka ni senpai, ay nako, patuloy sa akin yung patuloy yung akin pag ganyan. So ganoon, basically kung gusto mo mapansin ka ni senpai, i-drawing mo sila, 'di ba? Buti na lang di ka na drawing ni Chad. Technically naman naisulat ka niya. Ay wait, naisulat ka na ba niya? So ayun. So tawag dito. Medyo ganun yung reading dito sa At yun ang payong kalabaw ko. Kung mag-drawing ka para mapansin ka ni crush, wag naman ka public. Kasi paano pag nabusted ka? Alam mo? Pag nabusted ka tapos di ko na. Daw patama daw. Di bale, hopefully, based on your recent activities, you would have proper, tawag dito, proper conclusion to this arc, basically, di ba? So, all the best! Woo! All the best! Okay, so next one tayo, bago tayo magkapigaan dito. Punta tayo sa sunod, which is VCO, mga pinanganak ng October. Ito, you know it, you love this. Ito ang gamot sa lahat ng sakit, ranging from Makate, so from pantal to cancer, kayang-kaya nito. VCO, pinanganak ng August 23 to September 22. Idol na idol to ng mga nanay. Dahil kahit saan pwedeng gawin. Sakit nung VCO. VCO is basically it's thought as like a super medicine or one miracle drug or something. Like, masakit ang ulo mo, VCO. Kailangan mo ng healthy substitute sa mantika, VCO. Nasagasaan ka ng kotse, tapos nagdudugo ka, nakahandusay, VCO. So, yun, ang mga pinana na August 23 to September 22. Sabi dito ni writer, tungkol sa mga taong pinanganak ito. Oh my God, guys. Someone in your inner circle could catch you off guard early in the day as the spontaneous Sagittarius moon illuminates your foundational fourth house. A miscommunication or seeming lack of sympathy may sting you to the core. Be quick to feel but slow to react. Later this afternoon, the moon will relocate to Capricorn in your upbeat, outgoing fifth house. So shake it off like a gazelle and plan an evening out with fun, loving friends. Heavy, broken-hearted. BCO mo na yan. So heavy vibes begun, basically. So sabi nga to, kunwari meron kayong friend na I guess yun. Kung meron kang kaibigan na medyo tawag dito yung a miscommunication or seeming lack of sympathy daw may sting you to the core, basically. Pero yun nga, sabi dito nga ni writer, be quick to the feel, basically okay lang na matutunugan mo sila ng maaga, pero be slow to react. Huwag ka agad magre-react. Alam mo yung natunugan mo na, ay, tampo siguro sa akin to. Huwag mong umpisahan agad ng, pre, tampo ka ba? Ganon. Sometimes there are scenarios when the best approach to stuff like this is to just let them be. Or, yun nga, wait for them to reach out to you for help, di ba? Oh, payong kalaba yun. Kasi, di ba, may mga times na hindi naman kailangan lagi yung confrontation. Sometimes, they really just need some time to sort themselves out. Oh, di ba? Ang solemn naman ng payo ng kalaban. Nagmumukha tuloy siyang wise. Anyway, sabi dito, heavy vibes begun, di ba? Tatamaan ko ba? Ganyan. Hindi, wala tong patama. Wala akong pinapatamaan. General advice lang ang advice ng kalaban. Hindi ako specific magpatama. Tanong mo kay Alon. So, anyway, tawag dito. Yan ang ating payong kalabaw para sa mga VCO na pinanganak ng August 23 to September 22. Okay, so next natin actually. Ito, alam nyo, hirap na hirap ako humanap ng thumbnail dito kasi because of the nature of because of the nature of this particular horoscope sign. Ito na lang, sabi ko, close enough. September 23 to October 22. So, bakit daw siya? Hindi naman kita pinapadiba. Sabi ko, hindi ako nagpapatama ever pagdating sa horoscope. I don't want it to get personal. I don't want people to be super tamaan. Anyway, ito ang... pero for some reason, tinatamaan kayo lagi. Sabi, base sa mga comments, laging, ang sakit, pre. Kahit nga hindi nyo horoscope symbol yun, tinatamaan pa rin kayo. Close enough. Exactly. As extreme as Elements Extreme would say, ha? Pero yun nga ang reply ko, close enough. Your gift of gab and ability to smooth over 10 situations without missing a beat are on display early in the day as the outspoken Sagittarius moon fires up your articulate third house. It's a great time for brainstorming sessions, social media campaigns, and anything involving interpersonal. Teka, wait lang. Bago kayo mag-comment. How about si Mira yung mag-spread, tapos ako yung mag-interpret? Nagawa na namin kay Zanka yun before eh. Habang AFK, kasi nag-AFK si Mira, and then I had to read the cards. It involved girls and some tournament or some shit. Basta, anyway, kaya lang ito yung gif na napili ko is, wala talaga, ang hirap humanap ng punchline para dito sa horoscope na to. So, I just look at something that kind of looks like it, but not really. But, it's close enough. So, sabi nga dito, ituloy natin yung ni writer. Early afternoon, when the moon descends into Sagittarius and your internally focused fourth house, you may not have the bandwidth to play referee. Pop on your headphones, fire up your favorite playlist, and work on things that you are passionate about. So umpisa natin. Let's break it down to 2 parts. Sabi dito, your gift of gab and ability to smooth over 10 situations are on display early in the day. So basically, ang sinasabi lang yan, may aawatin kang nag-aaway mamayang pagkatapos ng Bullgar basically. Basta umpisan mo ang araw by being referee to someone else. Siguro may nag-aaway sa inyo na may friends sa inyo hindi magkakatalo ngayon, no? Kailangan mo silang awatin pareho, explain sa kanila kung bakit hindi na dapat sila mag-away. Yun. And it's also, eto naman, yung sunod na part naman is, pop on your headphones, fire up your favorite playlist, and work on things that you are passionate about. So, dun tayo sa pop your headphones and fire up your favorite playlist. Sanay na kayo ganyan. Yung may music, sa soundtrack lang kayo, tapos, tawag dito, you have your headphones, play the music. That's the first part of the second na. Yon, madali lang yon, di ba? Favorite playlist lang yan eh. Yung work on things that you are passionate about. Writer is basically saying na may gawin ka naman sana ngayong araw na to. Baka hanggang doon ka lang sa pagsa-sound trip mo, di ba? So, what are the things you're passionate about? Ako, I'm passionate about doing nothing. So, I'm pretty good at that job. So, ngayon, isaksak nyo ang inyong mga Slayer, isaksak ang mga Sabaton, isaksak ang mga Metallica, at kung ano-ano pang beats. Tapos, gawin nyo na yung paborito nyong, yung activity na talagang matagal nyo nang iniisip. Which is, ako, alam mo, imagine mo, naka-metal ka na, tapos parang as yung palang gagawin mo lang pala is like, magko-crochet ka, o kaya magko-cross-stitch, gano'n. O kaya mag-iikebana ka, 'di ba? Nag-iikebana, nagpa-flower arrangement ka habang ang tumutugtog sa mo like System of a Down ganun. Basically 'yon, mag-sound trip ka habang naglilibang. 'Yon ang payong kalabaw ko para dun sa mga pinanganak sa close enough sa September 23 to October 22. Oh, okay. So, last week meron tayong Skarner. This week, meron tayong Skarner. Which is mga pinanganak ng October 23 to November 21. So, si Skarner ay isang you know what, pag nag-gets nyo si Skarner, nag-gets nyo na rin yung horoscope na to. So, sabi na Monday, let's see. Hoy, writer, magsulat ka. Yan, okay. Keep a low profile and do your best to screen out distractions early today. With the Sagittarius moon firing up your industrious second house, you can accomplish a ton if you stay on task. Oof. Okay, this may prove more valuable than you realize since this afternoon, La Luna shifts into Capricorn in your lively social third house. Your famous powers of concentration could go a wall or perhaps lead you somewhere to a lot more enjoyable than a stuffy office. Di ba yung kanina? Di ba yung kanina sabi nga is yung something about the headphones and do whatever you're passionate about. So dito naman sinasabi lang naman you can accomplish a ton if you stay on task. So kung meron kayong task ngayong Lunes, basically, sabi lang nila is, huwag ka nang ma-distract. Huwag kang ma-distract. Gawin mo yung kailangan mong gawin ngayong Lunes. Pero tandaan nyo, yung sinabi ko nga kanina, sinabi ko ngayong Lunes, ibig sabihin nun, 4 p.m. onwards. Kasi 3:59 before that, it's still Sunday. So, bibigyan ko kayong leeway, di bale. Sabi, pag tinanong kung bakit wala pa kayong ginagawa, sabihin nyo, goods lang yon kasi sabi ni Marcelo, okay lang. So, sabi nga dito, your famous powers of concentration could go a wall or perhaps lead you somewhere a lot more enjoyable. O, di ba? So, kung magko-concentrate ka, make sure yung pagko-concentratean mo, hindi yung distraction, okay? So, anyway, next tayo. Yun ang payong kalabaw ko para sa mga Skarner na October 23 to November 21. So, dito tayo ngayon. Susunod natin. Which is red hair. Ito, medyo medyo weebs na to. Kung you're into Romance of the Three Kingdoms or Fate Grand Order, okay lang. This is basically the horoscope for you. Pinanganak ng November 22 to December 21. Okay, saan na ba yung reading nito? Ang hirap din hanapan ng punchline nitong horoscope na to. I think naubusan na agad ako ng thumbnails ng photos for this particular So, the motivated moon is powering through your sign this morning, making it the perfect time to gather a few of your more innovative and disruptive coworkers and come at a troublesome situation from very creative angles. The solution might be a few. Ito main takeaway sa writing na to. Hindi ko na agad tatapusin, sasabihin ko na agad. The solution might be a few cups of coffee away. Ooh, get it down and advance it a few steps this afternoon, oh. Yun yung keyword, this afternoon. So when the moon shifts into focused Capricorn in your grounded second house, you could expand someone's crazy notion into a work of art. Saan ba tayo mag-uumpisa dito? So una, sabi na magkape ka muna. Of course, kailangan mo magkape. hindi ka pwedeng mag-start ng araw ng walang kape. Especially Monday kasi yun nga, Sunday pa hanggang ngayon. Pero sabi dito, it's the perfect time para hanapin ang pinakamakukulit na workers or mga pinakamakukulit na kakolab nyo and work together to basically come up with a good project. So siguro collab for content creators, that would be a collab. For school works, usually yung mga may kailangan na metric para sa wala na akong kape. Okay. Ito na lang ang payong kalabaw natin kasi may nagsabi na wala na siyang kape. Ganito, kung kailangan mo ng cafe latte at malayo ang Starbucks, kapit gatas lang, goods ka na. Kapit gatas lang, bili ka nung, alam mo yung isang sachet ng alam mo yung isang sachet yung tigdo 2 pesos. Tapos yung sa beer brand na isang sachet, pagsamahin mo yon, konting asukal, goods ka na. Kaya sa na mamasahe ka pa pinakamalapit na coffee shop. Coffee center, tsaka sa kapit gatas na lang, goods na yun. Pareho rin naman ang effect ng kape, di ba? Hindi ka rin naman tatablan ng hindi ka rin naman tatablan ng kape. Alam ko na kayo, mga addict kayo sa kape. Kayo yung mga isang cup, walang talab. Pwede naman isasaw yung tinapay sa kape ng Starbucks actually. Pero ang problema, tawag dito, ang problema ko lang naman sa kape ng Starbucks is laging bitin yung Ovaltine malakas. Parang gusto ko yung subo. Ovaltine tsaka kape? Ang weird na lasa ng Ovaltine eh. Hindi siya, ibang-iba siya sa kapeng pasosyal plus pandesal. So, pwede natin tawagin pandesocial. Cobra? Kasi pag malamig ang umaga, wala ka sa mood mag-energy drinks kasi malamig yung energy drink eh. Kailangan ng pampainit. Milo, gusto ko Milo. Oh! Kailan ba yun? Nung college kami, ako tsaka yung best friend ko, natry na namin yung extra Diyos, Lepovitan, tsaka kape. Alam mo yung sobrang desperado. College pala to, college. Yung, alam mo yung desperado kami kasi all-nighter na study session. Hindi ako na sa Ovaltine eh. Hindi ako hiyang sa lasa ng Ovaltine. I'm more of a Milo person. Pero di ba ang hindi ko maintindihan sa Milo, bakit ganun yung lasa ng Milo kapag tinimpla? Bakit pag yung mga hina-handout sa schools ang sarap ng Milo? Tapos pagdating doon sa bahay, pag nagtimpla ako ng Milo, ang tabang, parang 3 kilong asukal na yung nilagay mo, di ba? Anyway, yun ang ko sa red hair. So basically, kung hindi tumatalab ang kape, mag-Red Bull kayo. Or ayun, Cobra. Try nyo rin Cobra. Kaso minsan masyado matamis na Cobra para sa akin eh. Anyway, dun tayo sa next horoscope natin. Which is... isunod natin na horoscope is hello, how are you? I am under the water. Please help me here. Too much raining. Ooh. Can't believe I had to say that. Load ko na sulat ni writer. So there is the it took me a while to figure out how this works. Easy does it. Whatever this horoscope is, ang dami, hindi ko na sasabihin. The first half of the day is best for working solo and letting your mind wander where it will go. So with the moon simmering in broad scope Sagittarius and your imaginative 12th house, you won't have the focus for long-winded reports or spreadsheets. Well, syempre kasi Sunday pa nga ngayon, but by early afternoon, the moon will rev into your sign, snapping you out of your mental fog. Switch gears and it's time to work productively, hopefully with your colleagues. So, ang ano lang nito is basically, ina-emphasize nga ito na tamad ka right now kasi naka-weekend mode ka pa rin eh. Pero by early afternoon daw, something will snap you out of your mental break basically. And that thing is usually in the form of fucking deadlines. So, ganoon na lang. So, magpa-banjing ka ngayong umaga, pero just be aware na mamaya marirealize mo na may deadline ka ngayong araw na to. So, might as well, di ba? Before that, am I saying to work early this morning? Not necessarily. I'm saying find people to work with mamayang hapon para mas madali. Hindi ko sinabing makipag-collaborate ka ng sagot do sa exams ha. Cheating yon, cheating. So, ayan. Tama-tama lang sa Lunes yung mga basa ni writer ngayon. Mataray lang talaga siya. Tamad ka. Kaya, may idea ka. Kasalanan nila pag di ka mag-gets. Pero overall, goods pa naman si writer. Hindi pa natin siya kailangan sibakin. Di ba? So, next natin ngayon, horoscope, mga pinanganak ng December 22 to January 21 is Tagadilig. Ito yung mga pinanganak ng January 22 to February 18. Ooh, okay. So, let's go. Load natin to. At kailangan nyo na rin maging productive. If you need to organize or attend a meeting today, try to wrap by early afternoon. Until then, ito na naman yung early afternoon, guys. Talagang ini-emphasize ng writer. Siguro tamad din tong writer na to. Kaya wag siya kung maka-recommend na lahat ay gawin sa early afternoon at hindi ngayong umaga. So until then, Sagittarius moon will be blazing through your collaborative 11th house. Any group activity will be productive and mutually satisfying if you can keep the feedback positive and solution-oriented. Come afternoon, set your status to away and don the noise-canceling headphones because it's time to focus. Ito na naman tayo. Talagang pinapaalala tayo na mamayang hapon mag-ice tayo, di ba? The moon dives into your solitary sector and you'll do your best work in undisturbed solitude. So, ang payong kalabaw wala basically is pag magtatrabaho kayo or mag-aaral kayo, patayin nyo ang Discord. Patayin ng Discord at isara ang Twitters. Pero buksan nyo yung YouTube para makapag-save kayo dun sa mga sinusuportahan yung content creators ha. Yun ang payong kalabaw ko para sa mga taga-dilig na pinanganak ng January 22 to February 18. Okay. So next natin, asa na yun? Okay, last but definitely not the least, ang ang horoscope natin na to, sinabi ko kasi gagamitin ko to, so kailangan kong gamitin siya. I had no choice but to do this. Tadan! Ay, sis. So this is not Pisces, it's sis. Pinanganak ng February 19 to March 19. So, ano nga ba ang sabi sa mga panataong under this sign? Don't stop to think, evaluate, or critique this morning. Okay, so basically, don't stop to think. Tawa ako sa don't stop to think this morning. With the fiery Sagittarius moon powering up your 10th house of career and recognition, you're more visible than you may realize. People in high places are taking notice. People in high places. And you can garner valuable attention without resorting to any cheap tricks. Just be your original, innovative, I don't know, and trust in the process. Ayan, tunapay ka yan. Talaga. Just be this afternoon when the moon zips into Capricorn or your teamwork sector, sharing your ideas will feel almost unavoidable. So sabi dito, ang pinaka main takeaway sa writing ni writers and is people in high places are taking notice and you can garner valuable attention without resorting to any cheap tricks. Basically, pag kailangan mong mapansin, di ba? Hindi mo kailangan mag-inerte. Bakit ganun yun? Basically, ngayong araw na to, hindi mo kailangan mag-inerte para mapansin ng mga senpai at ng mga kaicho. Mga ganun. Kailangan mo lang ay just be original, just be creative, do not be annoying, di ba? Do not be annoying, do not be overly flamboyant. Unless, of course, it calls for, for example, fashion, yan. So, kailangan mo talaga maging flamboyant doon, no? Anyway, yun lang. Yun lang talaga yung masasabi ko. Mapapansin ka ni Senpai, huwag ka lang masyadong paarte. Tumama na naman! Hindi! Ba't ko sinasabi niyang tumama? Hindi ako nagpapatama, guys. I swear, I'm just interpreting yung reading ni writer. Ngayon tuloy. Nagpiplema na ako. Kakadaldal. Anyway, pause na ako. Kasi umagang-umaga, walang kape. Actually, I have water so far. I had water so far. Hindi pa ako nagkakape, hindi pa ako kumakain. Pero buti na lang, tapos na ang horoscope part, which is also means we're starting to wrap up this thing. Tandaan, may 6-digit review. Nakita ko na nagpadala si Exois. I guess I have to delete the post, tapos I have to start a more a prettier post para mas mapansin. Kasi nga naman, pag chinek yung Twitter ko, maliit na ano lang siya doon. Pero isa-save ko na yung mga results na may yung mga entries na may valid results. And then, magpo-post ako ng bago. So, always check for my pinned post sa Twitter. So, itong 6-digit review. Malay natin, manalo tayo gamit ang mga 6 digits na to. In more than one sense, basically. O, panalo tayo sa loto and panalo tayo sa something else. And, syempre, make sure, tandaan na ang mga horoscope ko ay, mga horoscope ni writers, and basically, ay, ano yun? Something, goodbye, something, between. At kapag, pero kapag love-related yung, yung payo, baka mas i-prioritize nyo yung prioritize nyo yung mga payong kalabaw over the writer stuff. And malay nyo, kapag sinundan nyo yung payo ko at nagkaigihan kayo, at the end of the day, hindi na kayo Virgo! Yay! Or otherwise, kasi otherwise, may stuck kayo sa 6 digits. Yay! So, ano yan? Alam niyo yung 6 digits na yan. Kapag hindi niyo pa alam yung 6 digits, basically, I'm looking for your best 6 digits na pwede kong i-enter sa isang site. And if this is bituin ang iyong gabay, si Mere ang inyong patnubay, at ang at syempre si Marcel ang makikiramay. Bituin ang iyong gabay, si Mere ang inyong patnubay, si Marcel ang makikiramay. Okay. Diba? Kompleto na yung yung saying, diba? So, that said, punta na tayo sa ending ng stream natin. Mag-stream pala ako mamayang gabi. I'm not sure what I'm gonna stream yet. Most probably Warframe. Unless may makita akong bagong laro. Mamaya by lunchtime, titignan ko kung anong game yung pwede yung stream mamaya. Okay? So, antabay lang kayo sa Twitter ko or sa channel na to. Lalabas din naman to. Bituin ang gabay. Punta tayo sa ending transition natin. Thanks for watching. So, dito, tapusin natin yan. Kumpletuhin natin yung bituin ang iyong gabay, si Mere patnubay, si Marcel makikiramay, at ang tinamaan ay si Sai. How's that? Oh, diba? I can make an Octavia Prime, just got all the parts na. Okay, pwede ka na sa Steel Path. kailangan si Octavia Prime sa sa Steel Path because of her buffing abilities. Actually, dapat mag-Warframe ako kahapon. Kaso, tawag dito, nakalimutan ko na kailangan ko maggawa ng bagong Bullgar set. So, hindi na ako nag-ano. Oy, Sai, mag-warframe ka na rin. Libre lang yun. Teka, pwede pa natin dagdagan yan. Bituin ang gabay, Miri Patnubay, Muscle Makikiramay, tinamaan si Sai, Alon, agaw buhay, isang ka sa warframe, papatay. Edgelord Metal goes, why? Di ba ganun sa metal? Yung mga metalheads, go like, why? Ay! Mga ganun. Gutom na ako. Gutom na ako. Ni kape, wala pa ako. Oh, guys, partida yan. Ganun ako kagaling. Bagong gising lang, walang kape. Pero kaya ko lang ganito. Noong oras kami nakatulog? Alas 3? Ganun. Screamer ka. So, more of a growly type. Hindi ko kaya mag-growl, masakit sa lalamunan. Siguro mamaya kung ano na ako, kung nakapagkape na ako. Pero pag bagong gising, ang hirap mag-growl talaga. Tsaka ayaw ko mag-growl ngayon kasi sobrang aga. Tsaka syempre may screamer din na parang ano, yung alam mo sa slap shop na ano, ang hirap mag-growl ng buo. Dati kaya ko pero ngayon, syempre ingat boses ka na kasi puhunan mo na rin yung ano. Gusto ko yung parang kay Jack Black actually. Ganun yung gusto ko. Pag yung ganung scream, yung growl kaya ko dati, hindi ko na kaya ngayon. Tapos ano, yung sa maximum the hormone, ganun dati, kaya ko yung walang problema. Ngayon, hindi ko na, parang takot na akong gawin na ngayon out of fear of damaging my vocal cords. Pero ano, tawag dito, pag nakakarinig ako ng gano'n talagang, dugo ko, nabubuhay. Pero hanggang ngayon, tulog pa rin, mantika pa rin ako. Okay, dahil dyan, tapos na ang music. Bye-bye. Kita-kits mamaya.